Have you stopped eating sugar, switched to a low carbohydrate diet, started walking after every meal, and still found that the fat around your waist refuses to disappear? If that sounds familiar, do not assume you are doing something wrong. Many people over 60 work hard to improve their health, yet they remain frustrated because their belly fat hardly changes. The real problem may not be your effort. It may be that you have been focusing on the wrong organ. Most people believe belly fat is simply the result of eating too much or exercising too little. While those factors certainly matter, there is another organ quietly influencing what happens to that stubborn fat, your liver. When your liver is not functioning efficiently, your body becomes less effective at handling fat, making it much harder to reduce the fat stored deep around your abdomen. I am Dr. Rajesh Kumar, and in today's video, I will show you a simple homemade morning drink made from just 3 everyday ingredients that you can easily buy from your local grocery shop. It takes less than a minute to prepare, costs very little, and fits easily into your morning routine. More importantly, I will explain why each ingredient was chosen, how it supports healthy digestion, and what you can realistically expect if you combine this drink with healthy daily habits. I also have one important safety warning that everyone over 60 should know, so stay with me until the end because that advice could be just as valuable as the drink itself. If you are watching this video, leave a comment saying healthy liver. I enjoy reading your comments and they remind me that more people are taking their liver health seriously. Here is something that surprises many of my patients. Most people think the ingredients are the most important part of this morning drink. They are not. The real key lies in understanding how your liver works with bile to process fat. Because once you understand that, the purpose of this drink becomes much easier to appreciate. Your liver performs more than 500 essential functions every single day. It filters your blood, processes nutrients, helps regulate blood sugar, produces bile for digestion, and supports your metabolism. When excess fat builds up inside the liver, these important jobs become less efficient, making it easier for stubborn fat to remain around your waist. That brings us to the next question. What exactly is bile and why does it play such an important role in supporting healthy digestion? Once you understand that process, this simple morning routine will make perfect sense. Understanding this morning drink begins with one important fact that many people never think about. Your liver does much more than remove waste products from your body. One of its most important jobs is producing a digestive fluid called bile. Your liver makes bile continuously while your gallbladder stores it until you eat a meal containing fat. When that happens, the gallbladder releases bile into your small intestine, where it helps your body process and absorb dietary fat more efficiently. Imagine trying to wash a greasy cooking pan using only plain water. You can rinse it again and again, but the grease still sticks to the surface. Add a small amount of dishwashing liquid, and the grease immediately breaks into tiny droplets that are much easier to remove. Bile works in much the same way inside your digestive system. It does not burn fat or make fat disappear. Instead, it breaks large fat droplets into smaller ones, allowing digestive enzymes to work properly and helping your body absorb nutrients more effectively. When this natural process becomes less efficient, eating can become less comfortable. Many people notice bloating after meals, frequent burping, a heavy feeling in the stomach, or discomfort after rich, oily foods. These symptoms do not automatically mean you have liver disease, but they may suggest that your digestive system is not working as smoothly as it should. This is exactly why this simple morning drink was designed the way it is. The real secret is not the ingredients alone. It begins with the naturally bitter taste. For generations, people regularly ate bitter herbs, leafy greens, and plant roots before meals. Today, our diets are very different. Most processed foods are made to taste sweet, salty, or strongly flavored, while natural bitterness has almost disappeared from everyday eating habits. Scientists are still studying exactly how bitter flavors influence human digestion, and more high-quality human studies are needed. However, bitter foods have traditionally been used to support healthy digestion for centuries. That is why this drink should be sipped slowly instead of swallowed quickly. Allowing your tongue to experience the bitter taste is considered an important part of the traditional practice. If you have stayed with me this far, leave a comment saying number 1. I always enjoy reading your comments, and they let me know you are following this discussion all the way through. Now let us prepare the drink. Start with plain dandelion root tea. Brew it long enough to develop a noticeable bitter flavor. If it tastes almost like plain hot water, it probably has not brewed long enough. Laboratory and animal studies suggest that dandelion root may support normal bile production and healthy bile flow, although strong human evidence is still limited. That is why I consider it a supportive daily habit rather than a treatment for fatty liver. Next, squeeze the juice of half a fresh lemon into the tea. Fresh lemon provides vitamin C and beneficial plant compounds, and it is always a better choice than bottled lemon juice whenever possible. Finally, stir in 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. This small amount of healthy fat encourages your body to release a hormone called cholecystokinin, or CCK, which signals the gallbladder to release bile. Avoid adding sugar, honey, or artificial sweeteners because they reduce the naturally bitter character of the drink. Even a perfectly prepared drink can disappoint if you use it at the wrong time. In the next part, I will show you exactly when to drink it, how long to wait before breakfast, and what changes you can realistically expect during your first 2 weeks. The success of this morning drink depends just as much on when you drink it as on what goes into it. One mistake I see quite often is people trying a healthy routine for 2 or 3 days, expecting dramatic results, and then giving up because nothing seems to change. Your liver simply does not work that way. It responds to consistent daily habits, not quick fixes. Think of this drink as one small step that supports your liver and digestion every morning, allowing healthy changes to build gradually over time. The best time to drink it is first thing in the morning before your tea, coffee, or breakfast. Prepare it fresh and sip it slowly over about 10 minutes. Do not rush. The naturally bitter taste is part of the traditional approach, so allow yourself to experience it instead of swallowing the drink in a few quick mouthfuls. After finishing it, wait 30 to 45 minutes before eating breakfast. This gives your digestive system time to begin its normal morning activity before your first meal. Many people ask me whether they can drink it with breakfast or immediately after their morning coffee. I usually advise against that. Keeping this drink separate from other food and drinks makes it easier for your body to respond naturally. It also allows you to notice whether the routine is making a positive difference for you. Managing your expectations is just as important as following the routine correctly. Fatty liver and excess visceral fat develop gradually over many years, so meaningful improvement also takes time. Be cautious of anyone promising that one drink can flatten your stomach within a week. Claims like that are simply not supported by good scientific evidence. During the first few days, the bitter flavor may seem unusual, especially if your diet has mostly included sweet or highly processed foods. That is perfectly normal. Your taste buds need time to adjust. A few people may also notice mild stomach discomfort at the beginning. If that happens, reduce the olive oil to half a teaspoon for several mornings, then gradually return to 1 teaspoon once you feel comfortable. There is no advantage in rushing the process. By the end of the first week, many people begin noticing small but encouraging changes. Morning bloating may become less noticeable. Some people feel lighter after breakfast, while others notice more regular bowel movements or greater comfort after meals. These are not dramatic changes, but they often show that healthier daily habits are beginning to support normal digestive function. During the second week, some people also report steadier morning energy and a slight reduction in the feeling of tightness around the waist. It is important to understand what this usually means. In most cases, it reflects less bloating and better digestion, not a rapid loss of deep abdominal fat. Visceral fat reduces gradually through healthy eating, regular physical activity, strength training, good sleep, maintaining a healthy weight, and improving insulin sensitivity. This drink can support those efforts, but it cannot replace them. If you are finding today's discussion helpful, please subscribe to the channel. Every week, I share practical, evidence-based health advice designed especially for people over 60, helping you make informed decisions instead of following health myths. There is one final subject we still need to discuss because it affects your safety. Although this morning drink may be suitable for many people, it is not the right choice for everyone. In the next part, I will explain who should avoid this routine, who should modify it, and why these precautions are so important. One question I hear quite often is, Doctor, if this drink is made from natural ingredients, why do I need to be careful? The answer is simple. Natural does not always mean suitable for everyone. Your medical history, the medicines you take, and your existing health conditions are just as important as the ingredients themselves. The first group that should be more careful is people with gallstones or anyone who has been told they may have gallbladder disease. Earlier, we discussed how the small amount of extra virgin olive oil in this drink encourages the gallbladder to release bile. That is exactly how a healthy digestive system works. However, if a gallstone is already present, that normal contraction could cause the stone to move. In some cases, it may block the bile duct, leading to severe abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, or the need for emergency medical treatment. It does not happen to everyone, but the possibility is important enough that you should speak with your doctor before trying this routine. People who have already had their gallbladder removed should also take a gradual approach. Your liver still produces bile, but without a gallbladder, bile flows directly into the intestine instead of being stored. If you decide to try this drink, begin with half a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil instead of a full teaspoon and see how your body responds over several days. Many people over 60 also take medicines every day, and that deserves careful consideration. If you are taking blood thinners, water tablets, medicines for high blood pressure, lithium, or if you have chronic kidney disease, talk to your doctor before making dandelion root tea part of your daily routine. Dandelion has mild natural diuretic properties and also contains potassium. These effects may influence how certain medicines work. This does not automatically mean you should avoid the drink, but it does mean that personalized medical advice is the safest choice. Another point that is often overlooked is allergies. Dandelion belongs to the same plant family as ragweed, daisies, chrysanthemums, and marigolds. If you have reacted to these plants in the past, it is better to avoid dandelion unless your doctor recommends otherwise. There is one more myth that I would like to clear up. Many products on the internet claim they can cleanse, flush, or detox your liver within a few days. Those promises sound convincing, but they are not supported by strong medical evidence. Your liver already knows how to remove waste products from your body. What it needs is steady support through healthy daily habits. That is exactly how you should view this morning drink. It is not a cure for fatty liver disease, and it is not a replacement for medicines prescribed by your doctor. Think of it as one small habit that fits into a much bigger plan that includes balanced meals, regular physical activity, strength training, good sleep, maintaining a healthy weight, and controlling blood sugar, cholesterol, and blood pressure. The final part of this video brings everything together. I will leave you with a simple action plan that explains what this drink can realistically do, what it cannot do, and the daily habits that give your liver the best chance to stay healthy for years to come. Your liver works quietly every minute of every day, carrying out hundreds of essential tasks that keep your body functioning properly. It helps regulate blood sugar, processes fats, produces bile for digestion, stores important vitamins and minerals, and removes waste products from your bloodstream. When fatty liver disease develops, these important functions become less efficient. The encouraging news is that your liver also has an impressive ability to recover when you consistently support it with healthy daily habits. Throughout today's video, we explored why your liver plays such an important role in stubborn belly fat, how bile supports the digestion of dietary fat, and why naturally bitter foods have been valued for generations. We also discussed a simple morning drink made with dandelion root tea, fresh lemon juice, and a small amount of extra virgin olive oil. These ingredients can support a liver-friendly lifestyle, but no responsible doctor would claim that one drink alone can reverse fatty liver or make stubborn belly fat disappear. Real progress comes from combining healthy habits and repeating them every day. The most important message I want you to remember is this: there are no shortcuts to a healthier liver. Lasting improvement comes from eating balanced meals, staying physically active, building muscle through regular strength training, sleeping well, maintaining a healthy weight, and keeping your blood sugar, cholesterol, and blood pressure under good control. This morning drink should be viewed as one small part of that much bigger plan, not as a replacement for it. If you decide to include this drink in your morning routine, be patient. Do not judge the results after only a few days. Instead, look for the smaller changes that often appear first. You may notice less bloating after meals, steadier morning energy, more comfortable digestion, or a general feeling of improved well-being. Those small improvements may seem modest at first, but they often become the foundation for much greater health benefits over time. Most importantly, always put your safety first. If you have gallstones, chronic kidney disease, take blood thinners, or other long-term medicines, or are unsure whether this drink is suitable for you, speak with your doctor before making it part of your daily routine. Personalized medical advice will always be more reliable than promises made on the internet. If you found today's discussion helpful, please give this video a like and share it with your family or friends who may also be living with fatty liver or struggling with stubborn belly fat after 60. The information you shared today could help someone protect their liver before serious problems develop. Small daily habits often create the biggest changes over time. Until next time, take good care of your health.